Prince Philip's driving days don't appear to be numbered just yet after a replacement Land Rover was delivered to him today, less than 24 hours after his horror smash. The black Freelander, an exact replica of the one Philip wrote off yesterday, was driven off the back of a lorry and into Sandringham at around midday. The Duke of Edinburgh, 97, who had to be pulled from the wreckage, told police he had been dazzled by the sun before the collision near the Norfolk estate at 2:45 p.m. yesterday. The Kia that plowed into him on the 60 miles per hour A road was carrying a 9-month-old baby, its mother, 28, and another woman, 45, who suffered a broken arm and an injured knee, but the child was unhurt. Experts have suggested he could be prosecuted or be forced to hand back his driving license, as a row rages over whether he is too old to be on the roads. Despite this looming threat, armed police were on hand as the replacement 4x4 was delivered to Sandringham, where the Duke is now recovering. The delivery driver backed the Land Rover out of the van, then drove it through the gates of the Sandringham estate. The Duke was not injured in yesterday's crash, but doctors are monitoring him. The two people in the other car involved in the crash were taken to hospital and treated for minor injuries and then discharged. Prince Philip's Land Rover was towed away after yesterday's crash, which saw the car overturn and the windscreen smash. Police are today investigating the Duke of Edinburgh's role in the horror car smash involving a baby and its mother. As it was revealed, the Queen's husband was able to walk over and ask them, "Is everyone else alright?" Barrister Roy Warren pulled Prince Philip, 97, from the wreckage of his Land Rover and said the royal told officers he had been dazzled by the sun before the collision near the Sandringham estate in Norfolk at 2:45 p.m. yesterday. The Kia that plowed into him on the 60 miles per hour A road was carrying a 9-month-old baby, its mother, 28, and another woman, 45, who suffered a broken arm and an injured knee, but the child was unhurt. Norfolk police told Mail Online today they are treating it like any other road traffic collision, meaning they are likely to question the Duke once he is recovered. A force spokesman said, "The incident will be investigated and any appropriate action taken. The Queen will be very annoyed with her husband," according to royal expert Ingrid Seward, and Prince Charles said recently he was always worried about his father's determination to keep driving well into his 90s. If Philip was at fault for the smash, he could be prosecuted for driving without due care and attention, but could avoid court by surrendering his driving license, Mr. Loophole Nick Freeman has said. Despite the ongoing police investigation, a new Land Rover Freelander was delivered to Sandringham today, suggesting Philip is not ready to give up driving just yet. The crash also raises major security questions after it emerged there was no royal protection officer in the car with him, but it is understood the royal's bodyguards followed in a car behind. Roy Warren, 75, was driving home from hospital with his wife Victoria, 72, who had just been given the all-clear from breast cancer, when he saw the Duke's car tumbling across the road. He helped free the conscious but very shaken and shocked royal through the 4x4 sunroof as the Duke shouted, "My legs! Where should I put my legs?" Mr. Warren said, he, Philip, wasn't rude. He was very shaken and he went and asked, "Is everyone else alright?" He's a very brave man. He didn't make a big fuss about it. He added, "He is lucky to be alive. I saw the Duke's car careering, tumbling across the road. It ended up on the other side, having rolled right over. It was an astonishing escape for everyone. People could have been killed. The impact was enormous." Mr. Warren said he wasn't sure where the Duke's security detail had been, but added that police arrived on the scene in a different car very quickly, once he had pulled Philip out.